But to get the show started off, I'm going to start off with my own track. Hope you enjoy. She was the queen of the streets, yeah, it's hard to believe when you know what her need is. She was the queen of the streets, yeah, it's hard to believe when you know what her need is. When Sandra was in school, she had just all the brain. She had respect that came. Her parents owned the pub, yeah, that's how she was raised. So she knew just everyone's name. Everyone was jealous, she's the smartest just in class. So the girls treated her rough, yeah, the Sandra questioned why she's never enough. She was that kind of guy, always had it rough. People always told her she can never make it. So she just sat there and she always questioned hatred. She was running home, homework in her hand. If she saw the girl, she ran. They used to rip it up, she didn't understand. She was still going hard all the time, just every night. She was trying to figure if she can really fight, cause she was being picked on. And unless you've had that kind of moment, you sat up on your own inside your heart, how can you expect just to not turn cold? How can you expect just to not turn cold? Like, it's this life you can't take and you ain't feeling great and you're starting to break. The streets are calling your name. They say it's just a phase, but it's more than this phase. You're just looking for your escape. It's this life you can't take and you ain't feeling great and just starting to break. The streets are calling your name. Say it's just a phase, but it's more than the stage. You're just looking for your escape. It's this life you can't take and you ain't feeling great and just starting to break. The streets are calling your name. Say it's just a phase, but it's more than the phase. You're just looking for your escape. When Sandra was in school, everybody treated her rough. Still they let her pass, and she kinda felt good just on this one day. And that's what she just thought when she was walking along the way, cause she was feeling nervous. Walking through the corridor, she's always feeling anxious. Losing the purpose, losing the will to live. She wants to close up the curtain. She was that kind of girl, smoking cigarettes for certain. Trying to get by, trying to live just peacefully. But depression literally tried to take her from this life, you see. And she's trying to figure out if she hates this kind of ish. And she sat there for, yeah, I wanna die, yeah, I hate my life, but I have to survive. Let's just ease the pain just by getting high. Need to be the queen of the streets, I walk with my pride. Time to teach them a lesson, now it's time to ride. It's this life you can't take and you ain't feeling great and just starting to break. The streets are calling your name. Say it's just a phase, but it's more than a phase. You're just looking for your escape. Everyone just tried to treat her up, so she walked in and she was ready to go nuts, and she didn't care. She slapped up a bully just so she could try to start. She just had that frozen heart saying scream my name, go on, laugh again. She started smoking weed and she moved to cocaine, and yeah, she slapped the goods. No one else is laughing, they're all stood there quietly because you know they're feeling shook. Now Sandra kinda went that point in her life where she changed it for drugs and she changed for the road. Like every single night she was ready just to fight, trying to get all the drugs. She was trying to feel just high, but all of that because of what was going inside. Cause you see, no one understood the daily fight. So when you look in her eyes, the pain it is blind. And this is just the reason why she tried to bloody die. But still she just changed. The reason I am telling you, cause you could be like her with pain and drugs, that is true. You could be the kind of girl to put her through abuse, or you could be like me and you could still live it through. It's this life you can't take and you ain't feeling great and just starting to break. The streets are calling your name. Say it's just a phase, but it's more than a stage. You're just looking for your escape. So that is on the album called Looking for an Escape. And just remember, now available on all streaming platforms, you can now get Mavericks free.